Good afternoon. Good afternoon, my dear students. How are you all doing? How's everything?
Doctor.
Where are the rest? Why they are not here? Anyways, let us start. And they will join later. Today, week 12, theme 5, we will continue with theme 5, grammar and reading today. We are going to focus on a little grammar and more of reading. And of course, with reading, we mean vocabulary. Nutrition and health. These are the grammar points that I'm going to focus on, and I hope I can finish them today. If not, we will continue next time, inshallah. And next time will be after the Eid holiday. And then we have the reading part, and I am reminding you again of quiz 2. We will be looking mainly today on how to eat healthy, which is the reading part. But remember, last time I asked you to do this Padlet exercise where you categorize the food under vitamins, proteins, carbohydrates. But when I checked the Padlet, I didn't find anything. So you didn't do the work. And I told you that I'm going to take participation marks from this, but you didn't. Anyways,
Doctor,
I have posted.
Me also.
I just checked last night. I didn't find anything.
Yes, Doctor, me also.
Let me check again. What time did you post this?
Just now I have.
I told you not now. I told you you have the whole week to do this because just late last night I checked.
I did it 2 days ago, Doctor.
What I saw, Aqila, but this is not the thing that I want, Aqila. Okay. Yes, yes. And this is Hiba, who's the anonymous. And what is this PPTX? What is this? A PowerPoint? Who's this? Okay. Slide 1. There is nothing in 1, only 2. Okay. Good job then. Hafsa. Okay, Hafsa, Hiba, and Aqila, the usual 3 who only participate. Anyways, you did very well. Thank you so much. Okay. What about the others? No. Okay, I just gave you a chance for participation marks, but you're not nailing this chance. Anyways, you all did the TMA, right? You all managed to continue and complete the TMA on Saturday. You had issues. We were chatting on the main chat. Anyone else who didn't do the TMA? When I saw your TMAs, most of you, all of you did it. Did you have any problems? Any of you had an issue, a major one? Yes, dear.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Of course, I haven't started marking your essays. I'll just be working on them next week during Eid holiday because I have other things to do. But anyways, inshallah, you will find your grades the time or the moment I just finish them, and then you have all grades will be submitted by the 9th of May to the exams committee, and probably they will issue them for you to check on the SIS. The quiz will automatically be marked, and after it closes, you will have your grade, so you can calculate. And you know that there are 50 marks for the final exam. So you still have half of your course marks to work hard for in the final exam, and the final exam will be on campus. It's online, but it is on campus, and this is what we have been doing for years regarding the ELs, whether 099, 111, 112. You do the final exam. It is on campus, online, in the lab, where you will have almost like the same, almost it's a mixture of the TMA together with the quizzes. So you will have a reading question, a comprehension, you will have grammar questions, you will have vocabulary questions, you will have also an essay writing, just like what you had in your TMA. So it's a mixture, it's a combination of all. 50 marks are allocated for the final exam. So after studying for the quiz, you need to go back from theme 1 and start studying and practicing for the final exam, because we won't have time. The final exam is on the 18th of May, inshallah. And I won't be there during the exam timing for you. The system of the university is that other tutors invigilate for different subject. So it's not the tutor of the course will be there with you, unfortunately. And this is the bylaw of the university or the system of the university. Maybe it's just this is a briefing. If you want to ask about the final exam, you can just ask me today or after we meet again after Eid. Probably we can have 2 more classes after Eid. Definitely we will have one, let me check. We will have one on the 10th and the other one is going to be on the 17th. 10th and 17th, and your exam is on the 18th. If you don't want the 17th, don't attend, but I will be there available for you if you have any questions. Or if we couldn't finish with what we need to finish, I have to give this class. But definitely the 10th, we will have a class because we won't be able to finish today theme 5, unfortunately. I'm so sorry. So many things in theme 5. But what I like about theme 5 that I want to share with you is that it is full of revision. Yes, we have new grammar points, we have new vocabulary points, but in the end, we have also revision parts. And I will show you where exactly. And I put these revision parts for you to practice on your own. You can do it on your own. Revision, and you will find the question saying, you have learned in this course so and so and so. So this means that this is a revision of what you previously or we previously covered. So this is also a good way of revising for your final exam. Okay, let us start by the grammar and then move to the reading. If you go to page 139, please, in your books. Here. So look at this, for example, vitamins, reviewing vocabulary. In this course, you have learned to recognize a number of fixed expressions. So this is already a revision. In this course, you have learned to wait for definitions. Okay? In this course, you have learned to recognize important words. In this course, you have learned to hear dates in context. So all of these are just reviewing or revision questions, things that you already have taken before in the previous 4 themes. So, for example, page 136, you are required to do on your own. 136, yes. Also here in 138, predicting information. In this course, you have learned to predict. In this course, you have learned to recognize the present and the past in context. In this course, you have learned to recognize positive and negative sentences in context. In this course, you have learned to recognize singular and plural subjects. So please, these are very good revision questions for you when you are studying for the final exam. And wallahi, if I have the time, I can do this with you in the final class. If you want, we can solve these questions as a revision in the final class, which is going to be on the 17th, just one day before the exam. But I want you to, don't wait until the last minute. This will be just one day before the exam, which is just to refresh your memories, but you should have studied before this. And maybe if you have a question, if there is an answer that you're not sure of, I can help you in this class. But before that, you should have studied. I want you also to know a very important thing, that I don't know anything about the questions of the final exam. I have seen some in the previous semesters, okay? Not me or my colleagues or anyone, because it comes from the main branch and it is also a question bank. So again, the questions, for example, that Hafsa will be different from Aqilas, will be different from Sayyid Ali, will be different from Amin, will be different from Mu'adh. So it's a bank, whether in the reading, in the grammar, in the writing, in the vocabulary. I have an idea how the questions look like, and we have trained you this in the quizzes and in the TMA. But believe me, the actual exam, no idea, because it just comes from the main headquarters. So I want you to put this in your mind and to study and to focus and to look at what we have covered and review the questions again and do the exercises. I have been putting for you also so many extra exercises. And let me share with you before I forget. I know that I am just going out, but I just want to make sure of this. Let me put here in the chat also another website. Apart from Perfect English Grammar, we have also agendaweb.org for also practice, and it will help those who are taking or majoring in English. It will help them a lot because you have also phonetics and linguistics, some parts, just very few parts. So this is also another good website for practicing grammar and vocabulary. Okay, do you have any questions? Anything that you want to ask about?
Yes, ma'am, I have question.
Yeah, please, dear.
Ma'am, the final exam will consist of reading part, writing, and vocabulary grammar.
No, I couldn't get your question. Is this Hafsa or Hiba?
Hafsa.
Yes, Hafsa. Say it again,
Ma'am, the
slowly.
final okay. The final exam will consist of reading, writing, vocabulary, and grammar parts.
Yes, yes, yes. As I told you, it's a mixture of the quiz and the TMA. If you remember, quiz 1 and quiz 2, you had a reading passage, you had also a grammar questions, and you had vocabulary questions. With the TMA, you had those editing questions and you had a writing. So it's a mixture. And they will cover the 5 themes from theme 1 until theme 5. You have to study the 5 themes. You will have a descriptive essay for and against, or an argument, or something that like what we are going to be looking at next time, inshallah, here for in theme 5, which we consider more or less a descriptive essay also. Okay, dear?
Okay, ma'am, thanks.
You're welcome. Any other questions? Okay. The first grammar point that we will be taking today is the question tags. And probably you heard about it, or you know how it looks like, but maybe you don't know the name or the title of it. If you look at the skills check, please, question tags, we can make a statement into a question with a tag. So originally, this is a type of question, but you start with a statement, then at the end, you add a tag, or the question part will be at the end. The tag, or this last part in the question, uses the subject and verb from the statement or an auxiliary. Let us look at the examples to make things clearer. For example, it's a nice day. This is a normal sentence. You know, remember, subject, verb, object, or complement, the normal structure of the English sentence. Is this a question? No. But what makes it a question? Adding, isn't it? Adding, isn't it? Added or gave the statement a question form. Okay, so the rule tells you that you have a sentence which is SVO. Okay, then you have a comma, then you have a subject and a verb form. Okay, look at the first sentence. It is a nice day. Where is the verb here? Where is the verb here? It is a nice day. Where is the verb? Or what is the verb here?
Is.
Okay. Is a main verb in this sentence, and it is also an auxiliary. Remember, a helping verb. So we don't need here to bring another verb. So we just put the auxiliary, okay, subject of the verb with a question mark. Okay, look at sentence number 2. He lives in London. Where is the verb here in this sentence?
Lives.
Lives, okay, and we know that lives is a main verb, right? And we know from previous sections or classes and from previous themes, when we were doing the yes/no questions or when we were doing the WH questions, that we cannot form a question with a main verb. We can't say liven't he. Can we say this? Liven't he? No. So we need an auxiliary, a helping verb to help this main verb form the question tag. And we said before that the only helping verb that can help main verbs form questions is verb to do. So it is do or does or did in the past. Okay, another thing, if the main verb here in this part, the main verb in my statement, S, and here my verb is positive, O or C, by the way, it's a complement or an object. It depends on the sentence. Okay, so if my verb is positive, like the first two, is, lives, then my verb will be negative. My auxiliary will be negative, which means it will have not in it, or my do, does, or did will be as well negative, will be with not or negative as well. Then I have the subject of the tag, then a question mark. I want you to take a picture of what I wrote because this is the structure. So if my main verb in the statement, the first part of the question, is main or auxiliary, is positive, then my question tag will be negative. Okay? Look at the other examples. We must be punctual, mustn't we? Here I have two verbs. I have must and I have be. Must is an auxiliary, a helping verb, and be is my main verb. So خلاص, I don't need to bring do, does, or did. I will just take and put must instead. So mustn't we? They have been in Egypt, haven't they? Again, have been. This is my verb. This is the present perfect. So already in the present perfect, I have the, what we call the auxiliary, which is verb to have. So I don't need to bring a verb to do in this case. Let us move to the language reference for more exercise, for more explanation, for more examples on the question tags. And usually you will get the main statement and you will have choices from the question tags. So you need to be fully aware of what question tag you need to choose. Okay, here are more questions or more question tags or more statements with question tags. Okay, she went to university because went is a past, so we will use did, didn't she. We must be punctual, mustn't we? They have been to Egypt, haven't they? Okay. See, only for theme 5, the new grammar point is the question tag. All the other things are just things that we covered before, but also I would like to do them with you. Let us go back and answer the questions related to this point. Here, making question tags. Write the correct question tag for each statement. You can speak Arabic. What will be the right answer?
Can't you?
Yes, I can.
No. This is not an answer. Well, look at the examples. This is not an answer. You can speak Arabic. This is part of a question. I need to complete the question. Okay, I start
Can.
with a statement. Yes, can't you? Okay, because I have can and I have speak. I can't put speak because this is a main verb, and khalas, since I have an auxiliary, so I will use it. They should give us more time for this assignment. Where is the verb? We have here should give. So what will be the answer?
Shouldn't.
Shouldn't what? Shouldn't they?
Shouldn't they?
Who's speaking, please? The lady first. Not
Mariam.
Aqila.
Mariam Ali.
Mariam Ali. Okay, Mariam. Okay. The lecture was good.
Wasn't it? Wasn't
Very
it?
good. Yes, and Mariam, wasn't it? And don't forget the question mark. We are going to study nutrition next week. Are going to study, future. But we need only one part of the verb, which is the auxiliary.
Aren't you?
Yes, aren't we? Aren't we? You use the same subject.
Yes, excuse me.
Yeah, very good. Aqila, Hafsa, and Mariam Ali. Okay. She's working in the library at the moment.
Isn't she?
Hasn't she? Okay. We have maths at 2.
Haven't we?
Here is the mistake. Ala, right?
Yes.
Okay. We have math. Have here is a main verb. بمعنى إيه؟ عندنا نملك الشيء. Possession. It is not have of the present perfect. Like when you say, I have been to Egypt. No, here have is what we call a helping verb. But here have is a main verb. And have as a main verb, doesn't come in the question tag. بتعامل معاملة المين verbs, unfortunately. So I need here another verb to help have, which is verb to do, right? Give me the answer then. Have is positive, have is in the present, and I know that if have is a main verb, I will add verb to do, right? And we is plural, so the answer will be don't we.
Okay.
Okay. Petrol is made from oil.
Isn't it?
Isn't it?
Isn't it? Who's the gentleman?
Said Ala.
Okay. Limes were used on ships to stop scurvy. This is a kind of a disease.
Weren't they?
Weren't they?
Weren't they? Very good. Very good. There is a concert in the Students' Union this evening.
Isn't there?
Isn't it?
Isn't there?
Isn't there?
Yes, the gentleman. Isn't this Mu'ad?
نعم.
Okay, very good, Mu'ad. And don't forget the question mark. Don't forget the question mark. You will pay me back tomorrow.
Won't you?
Won't you pay?
Very
Won't
good.
you?
Won't you? Very
Won't
good.
you?
Won't you? Okay, let's check our answers. Yes, all of them are correct if you want to take a picture. So we can confuse you. The final exam can confuse you, okay? Get you, for example, like can't you, can you, couldn't you, So look at the main verb in the sentence, in the original statement, and you will figure out what to do with your question tag. Okay, another type of question here. Tick the correct way to complete each sentence. This is also another example. Okay. After a speech, they go to a party.
Hearing.
What on the 7th of December 1903?
What did
What
What
happened?
did happen?
What
Happened.
happened?
What did
What
happen?
happened?
Okay. Why did happened is wrong? You will tell Ala, my dear students who said happened. Why did happened is wrong?
Because first of all, did can
Because we have the
can
date.
come with
Wait,
happened.
wait,
date.
Ala. Az will answer this. Now you got it wrong. Wait. Yes, Mu'ad, go ahead.
First of all, when there's did, we can't use ed in the last.
Very good. Yes, very good. So this is the main thing. Because if it was did happen, it could be right. Right? But because of the ed, خلاص, this is wrong, completely wrong structure. Since as Mu'adh said, since we have did, we can't add another ed or another thing to show past. No. So you have to be very careful with these tricky questions. Don't be in a rush. There is no one running after you. Guys, there is no one running after you. And this is what I discovered when you were doing the TMA. Few of you finished the TMA in 30 minutes, although you had 1 hour and a half. Why will you do something like that? And you had a writing that will take at least half an hour or 45 minutes. Take your time. No one is running after you. No one is chasing you. Take your time so that you don't commit errors like this. Okay, children under
Yeah,
17,
doctor,
a car in the UK.
TMA, I
Can't drive.
Can't
Can't
drive.
can't drive.
Okay. I talk about air travel.
I am going to.
I'm going to.
Very good. Who in Dallas in 1963
Was
Who
shot.
was shot?
was shot? Very good. He money to buy the car.
He didn't have.
Didn't have enough.
Okay. Let us check the answers. Okay, so all of them are correct. Very good. If you want to take a picture, these are the first three. Okay, and these are the last three. Okay. So this is not actually about question tag, but this is just a revision question. This is just a revision question. Okay, what else we can do today regarding, fixed phrases on page 142. 142. Here. This one. Again, this is a revision question. In this course, you have learned to use a number of fixed phrases. Complete each phrase with one word. Choose 5 phrases. Use each phrase in a sentence. I am to talk about. What do you think the answer will be?
I am going to talk about.
Very good, Aqila. Going to talk about. First of
All.
First of all.
Very good. First of all. Then I will you about.
Tell you.
Tell you. See, we have covered these scattered across the 4 themes, the previous 4 themes. I want you, when you're reviewing and revising for your final exam, to focus on theme 5. And I always advise my students to do this, to start from theme 5, theme 4, theme 3, theme 2, theme 1. Go like this. Maybe better. Then I will, finally, I mention some of the.
I will.
I will. Okay. It is every year on the 30th. Sorry, you say the 30th.
Did you say?
Did you say? Okay. I don't understand.
Could you
Will you repeat it?
No. Could you repeat,
Could
sir?
you repeat
Could
that?
you repeat? Could you repeat?
Could you?
Because could here is for a polite request.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You are
Proper
giving, you are
English.
asking a polite request. Okay. Did you?
Know
That.
that?
Know that?
Oh, yes. Number 8, the first powered flight appeared in.
Apparently.
Do you have the answers? So, because this is a hard one
What?
to get. Hafsa, do you have
Yes,
the
ma'am.
answers from previous semesters? Huh?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so you're a good one. Okay.
Yes.
9, to research in the USA. To research. So according
According
to, yes,
to
very
research.
good. It says that.
Here.
That.
Hear that. I, the children watch too much television.
I think.
I
I-
think. You can also say I believe. Why not? Now we too.
Turn.
Turn.
We-
You can say also now we move to. Firstly, are.
There are.
There are.
There are.
There are.
Next, we
Have.
have. Let us check our answers. Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Yes, I think this also is part of making yes/no questions. And again, remember yes/no questions in one of the themes, and we said that the yes/no questions are these questions that are open or closed. Open or closed?
It is closed question.
Very good, Ala. Why?
Because yes, I am. No, I'm not. There's no
The
much
answer-
detail.
No, it's not that details. It's the answer is yes or no. Not open
Yeah,
like the
it is
WH.
white
when I
or
ask-
black. There's no gray.
Okay. When I ask you, for example, what is your name? It could be Ala, it could be Muad, it could be Hafsa, it could be whoever. Okay. So, but when I ask you a question that requires a yes or no, like, are you happy? You will say, yes, I am, or no, I am not. Either or.
Yeah.
As you said, white or black. Very good explanation, white or black. I like this. Okay, complete each yes/no question with one word in each space. Your house near here.
Is
Are-
your
Are,
Is your
are
house?
your house? Are
Is
your
your
house?
house? Is.
Okay. You like football.
Do you?
football?
You, I need
Do
here
you?
a helping verb. You got a car.
Have you got
Did
a
you
car?
got a car?
لا, Alaa, no. Just as what Muath told you with did happened. How come did and got? ركز يا علاء. For God's sake. تأنى. مفيش حد بيجري وراك. Slowly. Okay? Number D. You play tennis.
Do you
Can you
play
play?
tennis?
Do you play tennis?
It could be do you play tennis or can you play tennis?
Can you play tennis?
The gentleman, this is Amin.
Said Mahmoud.
Said Mahmoud.
Mahmoud. Okay, yes. Okay. You like to go abroad.
Would you like?
Would you like?
Would you like? Yes, very good. Very good.
You like.
You do homework last night.
Did you
Did
do
you-
homework?
Did you?
Did
Very
you
good.
do?
You from Italy.
Are you from?
Are you from Italy? You good at math at school?
Were you good
Where-
at math?
Where
Are
were
you
you?
good?
Why where?
Because
It
it's
is in the
past.
past.
It's about the past.
Past. Yeah. Now you are at university. So when you were at school, this was the past. You tell me the time.
Can you tell
Could
me?
you?
Could you
Could-
tell me?
Could. For a request, not can. Can for ability. Or possibility. For possibility. But could for ability and for polite requests as well. You going to be a teacher.
Are
Are
you
you
going to be a teacher? Teacher.
Are you? Oh. Okay. Make an open question for each answer. So here, the answer is Japan. What will be the open question? Open question means WH question.
Where are you from?
Where are you from? The answer, Japan. Okay.
How old are you?
Very good.
What do
C.
you do?
What
Very
are you?
good. No. What do you? We need open questions. Huh? The questions that have gray color. So what do you do? Very good. It is.
How much?
How
$5.
How much
How much
it
is
is?
this?
This
How much
What
is
it costs?
this? Easiest way of saying it. On the second floor.
Where is it? Where
Where
do
is
you
the
live?
library?
Where is anything? Where is the library, for example? Where is the cafeteria? Where is whatever? Number F,
When?
at 10 a.m.
When?
When?
When does it start?
When the train leaves?
When does the train leave? Or when does it start? Anything. Okay.
How long?
Number G, 2 hours. How long? Yes,
long
very
it
good. You're
does
asking
it
here about the duration. How long does it last, for example? Okay. H.
How
About
many
20.
students at
How
1
many?
class?
Okay, how many people came to the party? How many students are in this class? Okay, number I, once or twice a week. Here, when
How
you are
often-
asking about
How often
how
do you go?
Doing
often,
sport? How
okay, how
often you
often
you
do
do
you
sport?
go? How often do you go to the gym, for example? Go to the gym. It's the thing that I don't want. Okay, the last one, Mrs. Johnson.
Who is the teacher of
Who
the?
is your English teacher?
Who is the teacher? You can say this, or who is in charge of year 1, for example. Let us check our answers. Okay, they gave us all of them as right. If you want to take a picture of the first, here. And
What about the other one?
number 2?
No, I was about to take a screenshot. Thank
Okay,
you.
from which one? You want the first one again?
No, I did it. I took it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So these are very good exercises for revision. We have also editing sentences like the one that you had in the TMA. There is a mistake in each sentence or question below. Find the mistake and correct it. Find the mistake and correct it. I don't think it isn't a good idea. Huh?
I don't think it is a good
I
idea.
don't think it is a good
Okay.
idea. We cannot make two
Very
no
good.
in one sentence.
Two
Is not
negatives. Very good. Very good. Yes.
negative. Is
Yes. Okay. We do not celebrate very much birthdays.
We do not celebrate birthdays very much.
Okay, very good. So here is the problem is in the order. We do not celebrate birthdays very much. All of this is revision. Let me write it full here so that we have the full right. I don't think it's a good idea. Number 3, goalkeepers can touch the ball with their hands.
Goalkeepers can
two.
touch the ball with
Goal
their hands.
Very good.
Touch
can
with their
touch without two.
Very good. Goalkeepers can
Can.
touch the ball with their hands. Okay. Number 4,
I am going to take the examination next month.
Take except make.
Yes, you don't say I make, okay? But
Yes.
I take. So I am going to take the examination next month. Who did invent the bicycle?
Who invented
Who
the Bible?
invented?
Who
Very good.
invented?
We don't need an auxiliary. Why? Because this is the WH question.
Yes.
Okay. When Carl Benz invented the motor car.
When did Carl Benz invent the motor car?
Okay. When did Carl Benz invented?
Invent.
Okay. The motor car. Very good. I'd like having tea.
I would like to have tea.
I would like
to have, no. I'd like to have tea because this is the only
a
mistake. You
cup
can't
of
say
tea.
have.
A tea.
You can't say, no, not a tea. A cup of tea. Tea is uncountable, Ala.
Yeah, a cup
Tea.
of tea, I said.
La. It's only one mistake.
Yeah. But could be more better.
Okay. But you are, what we are doing here, we are fixing what we have in front of us. Yeah, of course, there are other ways of requesting to have a tea, okay, or a cup of tea. But we are just fixing what we have in front of us. And the question tells us that it's only one mistake. So you have to be very careful. You have to focus on this one mistake. Would you mind to open the window?
Would you mind opening the window? Question mark.
Would you mind, yes, opening the window? Very good. It was sunny because I went for a walk.
It was sunny, so I went for a walk.
It was sunny.
Okay.
So
So what?
Sunny, so I went for a walk. Very good. The last one, the city is on the Nile. That is the longest river in the world.
Which is the longest river in the world?
Okay. My city is on the Nile, which is the longest river in the world. And you can also here put a comma. Yes, let us check our answers. Why this is not right? I think it is, you know why? Because it should be like this. Check again. See? Yeah. Go ahead. Take a picture of the first 6. Now, the rest. All of this we are reviewing, by the way. See, all of this we are doing revision of previous lessons.
Doctor, when is quiz 2?
Inshallah, on Saturday, I told you, right?
This Saturday, same time, evening?
Yes. No,
Yes.
from 3 to 4. Not an evening, and you have to be in class. I will open a meeting, okay? Just a normal class at 3. If you are not in class, you're not going to take the quiz. And I will take attendance for this, and I will record the session as well. Okay?
Yeah, it's no problem.
Okay, I don't think that you have anything on Saturday from 3 to 4, right?
Yeah, if it is evening time is better, doctor.
I have work and I won't be able to be there for you. So let us make it 3 to 4 is also like our class. It was supposed to be today during our class, but I just postponed it for you just to give you some time to study. And by the way, when you're studying for themes 3 and 4, you're studying also for the final exam. So you will just be reviewing before the final exam. So this is a good thing. I'm giving you more time. But honestly, it was supposed to be today. But I just postponed it. I took the permission to postpone it for you.
It is the idea of the timing is only the timing issue.
The timing should be during our class, and already our class is from 1 to 2:30, right? In Ramadan. So it's supposed to be during our class time. I am just giving you more time to practice. But after, if I'm not, I'm so sorry, I won't be able to do this because I have work. Okay, so you study, you sleep well, you relax. I didn't do it in the early morning. You relax, everything is going to be okay, and you will have a very a good quiz, inshallah. And I'm giving you also 1 hour to do the quiz, and it's just a quiz. Let us go back to number F. Put the words from each question in the correct order. So we are going to order.
What
Would you like to eat?
What would you like
to eat?
Okay, number 2.
Can I have the pill, please?
No, please, can I have the bill? Because please is capital letter, so it has to come at the beginning of the sentence. Be careful. These tricky things. Would
you like I?
Okay. 4.
Are you ready to order?
Are you ready to order?
Can I get you anything else?
See, you're good, Ala. You're functioning well. Oh, before iftar. Number 5. Number 6,
you-
sir.
Still not complete number 5. Doctor,
Can I
number
get
5.
you?
Enjoy
Can I
your
get
meal?
you? Sorry. I am the one who's not functioning well. Can I get you anything else? Okay. Number 6.
Do you
Did you enjoy your
Did
meal?
you
Okay.
meal?
You look
your
first, if you
meal?
have a question like this, you look first for the capital letters. This will start your sentence or question. So did you, of course, enjoy your meal? Very good. Would
Would you like
Would
dessert?
who the
Would
other
you like
gentleman
to
who's
have
speaking? Not Mu'adh, the other one.
Would you like the dessert
Well, Said
menu?
Mahmoud, there is
Yes.
another voice. مين اللي بيتكلم؟ هما 3 بس، سيد محمود، سيد علاء and معاذ. مفيش حد
Yes.
رابع gentleman. Okay. Would you like the dessert menu? Number 8.
Would you prefer
Would you prefer sparkling water?
Just.
would you prefer
Would
still
you
or sparkling water?
prefer?
Sparkling water.
Would you prefer still or sparkling water?
Okay.
Yeah. Have you
Have
finished?
you finished?
Have you finished, sir?
Okay.
Can
Can I reserve a table tonight?
This
Can I reserve
can I
A table.
reserve table for tonight?
Okay, let us check. Okay. Great. You can take a picture now. So many ways of doing the same thing. Questions. Here, what we were doing, we were forming questions, but we were ordering them. You can have questions like these in the exam, by the way. But it has to be very interactive, so that, because again, as I told you, it's an online exam. Okay. Let me check.
Rearrange the words, doctor, is much easier than choosing the correct form for me, because a capital letter and small letter, sometimes I don't focus on it very much. So I lost
because it's
on the easiest question.
Yeah, I understand. Yes, of course, they're very tricky. But the thing is that it depends on how we do the question to be interactive in an online. Okay, we are limited with the types of questions that can be done online. In the quiz, I have a question for you, drag and drop, probably. You will figure it out. It's easy, and don't worry. I want you to study well for the quiz. You have a chance of improving your grades. Study well. Most of you are doing well, but I want you to do better. Okay, let us in the final or the last 30 minutes go and do the reading. If we go to my slides here, we are done with the grammar, which is really very good. Revision. Only the new thing today that we took is the question tags. Only this one. And even this is the only thing that you will find in the grammar reference. Today we will be looking at one of the readings, and as usual we are going to do only one, and the second one you're supposed to do it on your own. The reading, we'll start with the vocabulary for the reading, and then we will go and do the reading, the do's and don'ts of healthy eating. Let us go to page 145 here. Vocabulary for reading: 3 square meals a day. What are the 3 square meals that you take a day? Can you name them for me?
What was the question?
What are the 3 square meals that we take a day, or that we have a day?
Breakfast, lunch, dinner?
Yes, these are 3 square meals. What we call the food that we eat between these 3 square meals?
Snacks?
Snacks, very good, very good. That is great. Okay. Find pairs of words in the box, explain the connection. I think you can do this. Okay. Yeah. Let us do an example or two and you can do the rest. Connections. Apple goes with from the box. Apple.
Doctor, it's not clear. I didn't understand the question because it is very small letters.
Like this is better?
You can zoom in.
I zoomed in. Is this better?
Yes, it's much better.
Okay,
apple and fruit, maybe.
Apple and orange, they are both kinds of fruit. Okay, what about bottle? Bottle goes with?
Butter?
Bowl?
No.
Carrot and potatoes?
Okay, carrots and potatoes, they are all both vegetables. No, by the way, potatoes, sometimes they consider it, we can go for carrot and tomato. they will be vegetables. Potatoes and rice are both carbohydrates, for example. Bottle
Yeah.
and milk, because you can get milk in a bottle. Hungry and thirsty.
Thirsty, yes.
Sugar
Vegetable
and
fruit.
Spoonful.
sugar and spoonful. Yes, very good.
Vegetable and fruit.
Less and more.
We have vegetables. No, vegetables and fruits. Yes. Okay.
Cereal
there-
and bowl.
Less and more.
Less
Uh,
and
less and more. Bowl and
Cereal.
cereal. Yeah. Where
Bowl
you
of cereal.
Yes, very good. Okay. Anyways, just to refresh your memories again with the vocabulary items that we covered last time, remember? Okay, let us do this one. Study each word. Let us open this. Much better like this. Okay, study each word or phrase below. Find an opposite word or phrase in the box. So you will be using this vocabulary box to find opposite words for the ones in the table. So you lose weight. The opposite
Put
is
on.
put
put
on.
on.
Very good, which means to gain. Use, the opposite,
Store.
store,
Store.
which means to keep, not to use. Increase,
Reduce.
Reduce.
reduce. Eat,
Starve.
Drink.
Starve.
starve. No, starve.
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 جوع يعني.
Yes.
Healthy food,
Junk food.
Junk
Junk
food.
Junk food.
junk food. Okay, slow down.
Speed
Speed
up.
up.
Increase.
No,
Speed up.
speed up. Problem,
Solution.
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 Fresh,
Frozen.
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 Okay, yes, check. Yes. So these are opposites. Opposites. And let me remind you again that these vocabulary boxes, the ones in blue and this orange, they are across the themes, very important. And they give you also the part of speech. نوع الكلمة. Is it a verb, an adjective, or a noun? Okay. What else do we have here? Understanding new vocabulary in context. Okay, this is not an interactive question, so I'll just try and make it. Oh. Glitched. Anyways, read the sentences below. What do the words in italics mean in each case? I'm trying to maximize, but it is not working. It glitched. You can open your books, by the way. Huh?
Someone has opened his camera.
Someone has opened his camera. Oh. Close your camera.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Ziad.
I'm sorry. I'm
No?
sorry.
No, it's
I'm
okay, Ziad.
sorry.
No,
I'm
it's
very
okay.
sorry.
Only 20 are attending, mashallah. Where are the rest? I have 17 students who are absent today. Okay, type. Let me go back. It's just glitched. Oh. Try to read like this because I just can't either maximize or minimize. My book glitched. Shayar. Read the sentences below. What do the words in italics mean in each case? you should chew your food many times before you swallow it. Chew and swallow. What is to chew?
To eat or
It is like
Chew.
chewing a gum.
Yeah,
Chewing a gum.
you didn't explain the word. You didn't explain the word. You
Chew
can't
is
say
to
chew is
break
like
the
chewing.
To
food.
put something in your mouth and to start moving it between the teeth.
Aywa, yes,
It is
yes,
a
okay.
process to eat food.
Okay,
Is
thank you, Ahmed.
chewing is a process
Okay.
to eat food.
Thank you. Chew means to use your teeth to break up food, and swallow means to send food to your stomach. You can do the rest using a dictionary, and it's not a big deal. Low-fat farm, for example, it is a form of a product with reduced fat content. Do you like plain peanuts? Peanuts. These are peanuts here. Nuts, types of nuts. Can you give me the recipe for the cake? It is delicious recipe, the way or the instructions of how to do a dish or a food. You should keep cold meal in the fridge. Fridge is this one. This is the picture of a fridge. This is where you store your food so that they don't get spoiled or ruined. I bought a bar of chocolate. This is a bar of chocolate. You don't say a piece of chocolate, but you buy a bar of chocolate. Okay, let us go and do number D, which is more important here. Complete each sentence with a word or phrase from this lesson. Make any necessary changes. Okay, remember what are the words that we are going to choose from? These are the words. These are the words in the box. And make any necessary changes means that you, if it is a noun and you need the verb, so you'll get the verb of this noun. If it is a verb and you need the noun, and so on. Like the first one. The car slowed down, then it speeded up again. Past, past. Just take a screenshot of the vocabulary box so that you can know what to answer before I open the question. Okay. The car slowed down, then it speeded. You should try to your intake of fatty foods. You should try to
Reduce.
reduce. Very good. No need to change anything because it comes before, after to, infinitive. You shouldn't eat so many burgers and chips. All that is not good for you.
Junk food.
Junk food. Some people themselves, they hardly eat anything.
Starve.
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 The human body energy in the form of fat.
Convert. Stores.
You don't have to turn off the television. You can watching it.
You can carry on.
Carry on. Carry on means continue to. Keep on. If you don't do enough exercise, you
Put on weight.
Will gain weight.
You will put on or you put on weight?
Put on weight.
Remember why? Because this is, it could be a fact. I can't follow this for a chocolate cake. It is too complicated.
Recipe.
Yes. Check our answers. Yes. Correct. You can take a picture of the answers as well. Okay, very good. You're doing great. I hope hope yes, it works now. Okay, let us do the reading together. The do's and don'ts of healthy eating. The
Can I
do's.
read?
Okay, we are going to read, but let us just first do the exercises to refresh and to have an idea about the text, and then I will let you read. If you go to this, the reviewing vocabulary, which is the odd one out and why? Huh. Number one.
Potato,
Potatoes.
Why potatoes? Why?
because they're all fruit
Vegetables.
except potato.
Okay, number two, very good.
Meat.
Meat, number 2, meat.
Okay, because all are drinks, huh? And meat is not a drink.
Yeah, except
Three.
that is a food.
Pasta.
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 Okay. Chocolate cake sweets. These are
Right.
sweets that have, or they have sugar in it, but pasta no. 4,
Rice.
Rice.
it's not a dairy
Rice.
product.
Ice
5,
cream. Ice cream.
no.
Ice
5,
cream, doctor.
5 eggs.
eggs, because these are not potatoes or linked to potatoes. Crisps and chips, these are all linked to potatoes. Number 6, the last one,
Chicken.
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 Then these are vegetables and chicken is not. Okay. Let us do the activating ideas. You're going to read an article about healthy eating. So the main idea or the main topic of the article is about healthy eating. Read the title opposite. Which of these sentences will be in the text? Tick one or more, explain your answers. Just looking at the title of the text, the do's and don'ts of healthy eating. Which of these ideas you think will be included in the text without even reading the text? Don't drink anything while you are eating.
Yeah, this is correct.
I had a good meal in a restaurant last week.
No, it's not
No,
included.
it's not good.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't have to. Ooh. Why it is not moving? Tap, reset, reset, reset. Okay. I love eating burger and chips.
No, it's not
No,
included.
not included.
I'll try to eat in a more healthy way in future.
No.
Yeah,
it's not
included.
included.
No.
No.
You must eat many different kinds of food each week.
Yes, it's
Yes,
included.
included.
You should eat fruit every day.
Yes, it's included.
Okay,
Yes.
why the other 3 are not included? Because they are just talking about personal situations.
Habit.
Or habits, yes, or activities or events or whatever. But if you look at the title is about healthy eating. So this means that we have an idea of that the reading will be all about giving us tips, giving us advice,
Yeah, for
pieces of
a
advice.
different lifestyle.
Yes, how to be a healthy person. Okay,
Yeah.
so you shouldn't, don't drink. All of these are advices, pieces of advice. Okay. Now read the opposite. Find a good answer for each question. This is a short text. We can divide it among us and we can read the whole text. Who would like to read the first part? Ala, you asked for reading the first part?
Yes, yes, doctor.
Okay, do you want me to just let me? Okay, yalla, let's go. Eat breakfast. Huh?
Eat breakfast, even if you are not very hungry, eat something. have a piece of a bread or fruit. Your body slows down at night. It speeds up again when you eat something. If you wait until lunchtime to eat, that is 4 or 5 more hours of slow body rate.
Okay.
Eat snack.
No,
Can
no,
I
thank you
continue?
so
or-
much. Thank you so much. Yes. Huh. Who would like to read Eat Snacks?
Can
Can I
Can
go
I?
to?
Okay, Muad, go ahead.
Eat snacks. If you don't eat anything for several hours, you will eat much more at the next meal. Eat healthy, low-fat snacks between meals.
Thank you so much. Who would like to do drink water
Can
May
I?
and
I?
think fat together? The Hafsa? Go ahead,
Yes.
Hafsa.
Drink water. Drink at least 2 glasses of water after your meal. You will feel fuller and not go back for seconds.
Do think fat also. Hafsa, do think fat.
Okay. Think fat. When you want to eat fatty foods, think about 3 things. Frequency, don't eat them so often. Amount, don't eat so much. Type, don't eat saturated fats. Check food labels.
Okay, very good. Thank you, dear. Who would like to do this, the other one? Don't shop.
May I?
Yes, Aqila, go ahead.
Don't shop when you are hungry. Eat something before you go to the shop. If you don't, you will buy a bar of chocolate or some junk food while you are there.
Okay, thank you, dear. Who would like to do don't eat in front of the television or the TV?
Can I?
Yeah, Hiba, is it?
Yes.
Go ahead, dear. Didn't hear your voice today. Go ahead.
Don't eat in front of the TV. Firstly, you will enjoy your meal better. Secondly, you will take longer to eat it, and that is good for your body. Thirdly, you will not eat as much.
Very good. Thank you. Okay. Huh. Don't give up foods.
Can I?
Yes, dear. What's your name?
Mariam Ali.
Go ahead, Mari.
Don't give up foods. If you like a particular food a lot, carry on eating it. Reduce the portions of the number of times you eat the food each week.
Thank you, dear. Yeah.
Welcome.
The last two who would like to do don't starve? Participation marks. Okay, those who read before, if you want to read again, no problem.
May I?
Go ahead, Aqil.
Don't starve. Starving makes you fat. It is strange but true, well, almost. If you don't eat for long periods of time, you may put on weight. On the other hand, while you are starving, your body slows down and stores fat. On the other hand, when you eat again, you will eat more than normal.
Thank you, dear. You have a very good voice. Are you majoring in English, Aqila?
No, but I
Huh? What is your major, dear?
business administration.
Okay. The last part, don't drink and eat. Don't
Can I
drink
read?
anything. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Can I
Who's
read?
this? Said Mahmoud?
Said Ala.
Said Ala again. Okay, go ahead.
Don't drink and eat. Don't drink anything while you are eating. Any liquid encourages you to swallow before you have finished chewing. If you don't drink, you will chew more and enjoy the food more.
Okay, thank you. Let us do the questions very quickly because we are running out of time. Find a good answer for each question. Why should you eat breakfast?
To increase the power,
No, from here.
energy of
Here,
your body.
choose.
Because it will wake up your body.
Okay. Why should you eat snacks?
Because it will reduce your intake at the next meal.
Why should you drink water?
Because it will fill up your stomach.
Why should you eat a variety of foods?
Because you must meet all the needs of your body.
Why shouldn't you shop when you are hungry?
Because you
Because you
must
know
buy
why.
sweets too.
Sweet then.
Okay. Why shouldn't you eat in front of the television?
Because
Because
it
you
will
may eat
Because you may
fast.
eat too fast.
Okay. Why shouldn't you starve?
Because it actually leads to fatness.
Fatness.
Why
Same one.
shouldn't you drink while you are eating?
Because
Because
it
it helps
helps you
you
to
to
eat
eat
food
food very quickly.
Let's check. Very good. Very good. Okay. These are the answers. Okay. Great, guys. Very good. Okay. Showing comprehension with conditional sentences. And again, this is revision of conditional sentences. Okay. You can complete each of these conditional sentences with information from the text. Read the if clause in each case. Complete the sentence in a logical way, depending on the text. Let us do the first two and you can just do the rest. It is easy. It's not a big deal. If you eat healthy snacks,
You will not
what do you
eat
think?
so much at the next meal.
Very good. You will not eat so much at the next meal. You will not eat so much at the next meal. What about number two? If you don't eat breakfast, we said it in one of these, in the previous exercise. If you don't eat breakfast, your body
Your
slow
body,
down. Will slow
your
down.
body energy will slow down.
Your body, not energy, your body will slow down. Okay, you can do the rest just depending on the here exercise C and also the ideas in this the text. Let me check what we should have covered. 146, 147. We already did this, right? This we'll do inshallah next time. Okay, very good. So we covered what we want to cover. Again, I'm reminding you, if you want to write anything for even after Saturday, and when we are done with the quiz, if you want to write to practice for the final exam, you are most than welcome to send me on Teams. I'm reminding you of the quiz, inshallah, week 12, this week, Saturday, the 30th of April from 3 to 4 p.m., 60 minutes, LMS. It's out of 12.5 marks. You will have themes 3 and 4 to study, reading comprehension, vocabulary, and grammar. So you will have a reading comprehension out of 2.5 marks. You will have vocabulary out of 5 marks, and you will have grammar out of 5 marks. I increased the duration. I increased the number of questions so that you have better chances of gaining more, okay, or losing small amount. Yani. So this is much better for you. Maybe you will feel that the quiz has so many questions, but again, this is to help you gain more marks. And if you're going to lose marks, you only lose quarter of a mark, not a full 1 mark. So I want you to study well for the exam, for the quiz. If you have any questions, you're free to contact me through Teams. Please, I will open the session on Teams before the quiz starts, like around 2:45. I'll take your attendance before we start, and then the quiz will open for you, inshallah, at 3. But if you are not in Teams, if you're not in the session, this means that you are not present, you are absent. Even if you take the exam, I will just cancel it for you. You have to be inside the Teams session when I take your attendance, and to solve any problems if they arise. Do you have any questions regarding the quiz, guys? Yes, what's your question? What's your question?
All of the MCQs, right, Doctor?
MCQs, you will have matching, you will have drag and drop, like what we are doing here when we are changing the order, or when we are putting the right answer in front of the question. Drag and drop, you will have this question, you will have MCQs, you will have matching, choose or true or false. Okay, you are not going to have any writing, if this is what you're asking about.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, any other questions? Okay, these I want you to do on your own. I'm so sorry I don't have time to do this with you for theme 5. And as I told you, they are all revision, whether revision for vocabulary, grammar, and you have also the reading on page 150 and 151. And if I have time at the end, when we are done, definitely I will go back and answer with you as a kind of revision. But this will be the final class, which is going to be on the 17th, which is only 1 day before the quiz. If you want this class, if you don't want it, no problem. Our final one will be on the 10th. Okay? Or if you want, we can decide on another timing to meet for our final class. If you want, just you discuss it together, you see what you want, and let me know, inshallah, after Eid on the 10th, what you want to do. But I need here consensus. I need that you all agree on this. Okay, before we say thank you and goodbye, I'll just like to take your attendance, please. And when you say your name, that you're present, just you can leave the class. And thank you so much. Okay. Let us start by the first name, Muhammad Abdul Qadir. Absent. Fatma Abdullah Zainal. Fatma Abdullah Zainal. Absent. Sayyid Muhammad Saeed Isa. Absent. Noor Akram.
Present.
Thank you. Sayyid Mahmoud.
Present.
Thank you. Mariam
Present.
Ali. Mariam Ali.
Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you, dear. Muhammad Jamil.
Present, Doctor.
Thank you. Nazik. Absent. Hassan Ali Abdullah.
No, doctor, I'm
Present.
here. But the
Okay, why
microphone
you're
is
not?
not,
Oh, please, quickly, dear.
not work.
Okay, Hassan Ali.
Yes.
Thank you. Muhammad Raja. Not here. Abdullah Usama. Not here. Inzamam. Not here. Muaz. You're here. معاذ.
Yes, doctor.
اوكي حسين علي. حسين علي عبد الشهيد. not here. سيد علاء موسى.
Yes, doctor.
غالية عبد الرحمن.
Yes, doctor.
أحمد سعيد أحمد علي.
Yes, doctor.
محمد بلال. not here. عبد الله محمد عبد الرازق أو الرزاق. عبد الله محمد. not here. حسن علي عطية. not here. فاطمة ناظم جمعة حبيب. not here. علي إبراهيم عباس.
Yes.
عائشة إبراهيم خميس.
Yes.
إبراهيم عيسى علي عبد الله. راشد قاسم.
Present.
فاطمة عبد اللطيف. عبد
Yes.
المالك. عايشة محمد عبد الله.
Doctor, can I leave?
Yes, yes,
I
sure.
have some urgent work.
Yes, yes. عايشة
for
محمد
that.
عبد الله. Thank you. عايشة محمد عبد الله. Not here. أمين. أمين not here. زياد.
I am here. Ziad.
Okay. حمزة أحمد.
موجود دكتورة.
رقية جلال.
Yes.
فاطمة علي عبد الله علي الأسود. She's not here. حفصة is here. هبة is here. أحمد يوسف. Absent. إيمان أحمد. Absent. Aqila is present. Thank you so much. See you inshallah on Saturday and Eid Mubarak in advance. كل سنة وانتم طيبين. See you on Saturday all for the quiz. Yes,
Thank
dear.
you, doctor.
Thank you
you,
so
you,
much.
doctor.
Don't forget the quiz. Don't forget the quiz on Saturday. I will take attendance before the quiz. Okay.
One house. Yes.
Okay, ma'am, inshallah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Doctor,
Yes, dear.
I want to
One
share my
house.
Yes, the lady, please. The lady. Huh.
I want to share my name attendant.
You said yes, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, doctor.
Thank you, dear. Yes, the gentleman. What is your question? The gentleman.
One house is crazy, right?
Sorry, Ziad, what are you saying?
One house quiz, right? ساعة واحدة لا.
No, 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 no. It is from 3 to 4 on Saturdays yet. From 3 to 4.
مدة الاختبار ساعة لا.
ساعة, yes, yes. 1 hour, yes.
1 hour. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions, guys? Saturday, Saturday. Remember, it is Saturday. Do you have anything else you want to ask about?
No, ma'am, thank you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much then.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.